Hi Leo, how are you? How's it going? I'm Eriu and this is Eriu Tarot Readings, and you my lovelies, as always, you're very welcome here today. And to my new subscribers, hello, how are you? You're very welcome. We welcome all the other lions and lionesses to this tribe. You're very welcome here. So my darlings, can you believe this? We're into July now, so this is your bi-weekly reading for July the 1st to July the 16th, 2017. If it doesn't fully resonate, don't worry. There's a link below that can allow you to calculate your moon and your rising sign. And you can check out your signs for that. And sometimes that just makes a little bit more sense for you, okay? So we'll do that. I hope you've all been well anyway. And I hope you're enjoying summer. I hope you're getting out the sunshine. I just hope you're having a good time. Dublin's been a bit rainy lately. It's not great. We've had a few great weeks, but other than that, easy. No, look, there you are trying to... I knew I couldn't get a hold in that. It's because you're trying to come in. You are actually trying to come in. Check that out. Strength and Queen of Rods. Okay. Maybe some of you are in your element. I hope so. That would be cool. Alright, so thank you actually as well. I have to say this. Thank you for all the love you're giving me. I'm like bowled over by all the love that all the signs are giving me, and I'm so... Wow, I don't know what to say. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I read all the comments, even though sometimes I don't get right back to you all, but I do read them all, and I'm touched by every single one of them. So my gratitude is from the bottom of this Leo moon heart. Okay, so thank you, darlings. You're bi-weekly. We're going to do the same strategies we normally do, which is 6 cards for your general and 3 for your love that intertwine within. Like, you just keep popping up. She keeps popping up for me. Some of you feeling a bit feisty lately. That's us. Lovely. Alright. Also, if you haven't done this yet, right? Get a cup of tea, get a cup of coffee, get a drink, get something. Sit down, because we're in this together. And we're going to go through this together for the next 20 or 30 minutes, okay? Do that. Wow. Bloody hell. Okay, Leo. Right, let me have a look here. Okay, so remember, the top is the first week, the bottom is the second week. You've got the start, the middle, and the end of the week. So your top week is the 1st to the 8th of July, right? What a week. Guys, you okay? You alright? What's going on? What's going on here? Okay, you've got the Hierophant, you've got the Devil, and you've got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? When I said you were feeling feisty, I feel like you're just clawing away at either yourself or things in your life, or you're just kind of ripping stuff up. By that I mean, yeah, I just feel the lion claws just kind of ripping away at things and stuff that you don't want anymore. You're just like, I'm getting rid of it. It's gone. But it comes with a lot of force. A lot of tearing away, and getting to the truth of the matter, getting to the heart of the matter. I feel like that's what it is. It could be with yourself, or it could be with other circumstances that you're involved in, okay? Other life events, or your environment, or people in your life, right? So that's my initial feeling that's going on here, but let's just go straight into what the cards want you to know, okay? So at the very start of the week, we've got the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is all about the institutions that are within our lives, okay? That circulate in our lives, that institutions that we gravitate towards because we're looking to take a step in a certain direction, all right? The Hierophant is a priest-like figure, and he is represents the pillars of society, okay? That's his gig. Now, he could be financial, he could be medical, he can be law, he can be any of those things. Just think of all those major institutions and even religious as well. So major institutions that maybe we don't always agree with, or we do, but yet it doesn't matter whether or not we agree with them at times, because they have a certain amount of strength that allows us to get to certain places in our lives, all right? So he's here to kind of put his... I feel like you're putting your foot down now, Leo. I feel like you're just like, no, this is it now. I'm done. I'm done. And this is the way I want to live. This is what this feels like now. For some of you, you could be getting new keys to a house, or you're trying to get a house as well, and that's what that whole financial thing that's coming through is, that you need to get that down. That's not locked down yet, and some of you are waiting for that, and that's what you're kind of like, I'm done with, I'm done. If you are in that boat, what I will say to you is hold on. Just hold on for another 5 weeks, 5 days, 5 months, whatever. There will be news coming into you. You just got to hold on to things. I know it's a pressing time, because I feel like for some of you this has been something that's either been going on 12 weeks or 12 months or 12 years even, and you're trying to get rid, some of you are trying to even sell a house. You're just trying to get rid of it, and it might not even be your house, but you're trying to get rid of it because you're like, I don't want to be here anymore. This just doesn't hold any nice memories, and I feel like it's really frustrating for you. You're like, I want to get rid of this. This needs to be done now. I have no more patience. What I'll say to you is, Leo, gather some patience. Hold on to the patience. You're going to need it. You need it. Utilize it, okay? Bring yourself down. Bring yourself back a bit. Ground yourself and refocus, all right? That's what I'll say to you. For others as well, like I said, it can be financial or medical or law. But I feel like this is about... Some of you may have been dealing with issues within the medical system, that you may have been treated unfairly, or someone you love quite dear to you has been treated unfairly, and you are trying to get justice for that. I just feel like you're just done. And I say that a lot in my videos, but that's what it feels like. You're just like, you're having no more of this. But also I think it's for a lot of you as well, in a bigger, greater, general sense. Oh, let's just rewind a bit. For marriage as well, this is a major marriage card, but there's frustration with this. So maybe some of you, there's a delay in a marriage, or there is in becoming married, or there was a proposal but it's delayed. Like I feel a severe delayed format here, but it's because these two are together. I feel them, okay? They're two are together. And you're just kind of done. You're like, I'm done. I don't want this. Give back the ring. Give back the keys. I don't want that. What I'll say to you is, right, Leo, there's a lot of things that are going on with you now at the moment, but they're not really major. For some of you, it is major, absolutely. For others, it's slightly smaller. But I feel like you're just letting that lion roar, like a lot. And it even mightn't be in a really loud way. It's just that if somebody asks you for your opinion, you're going to give it. That's it, I don't even care. You need to know how this is. But it's the truth, right? Because the truth is important. That's what fuels us. And that's good to speak your truth, but you're kind of coming in with this intensity here now, that you're just like, I don't even care how this comes out. I'm going to say this now. Look how he puts up his finger. He's like, I don't even care anymore. This is how it is. This is my truth. This is my institution. I own my own institution. Therefore, I will rule it and govern it whatever way I see fit. That's what I keep hearing. And also for some of you as well, just to let you know that some of you may be experiencing pregnancy here as well at the early stages. And if so, congratulations. Right? It's cool, but I feel like you need to, there's some sort of aggression going on with you, Leo. And it could be that aggression is actually frustration in many ways. You're frustrated with something, and it in turn then becomes this intensity. And if you don't let it out, it remains intensity. If you let it out, it can be translated into aggression, right? But you get though that what all of this is, why... It's because you're not really done with a few things, Leo. In the middle of the week, they're going to pop up for you. Some of you may have an ex come back. Some of you may have a Capricorn ex that comes back. Some of you may also have a Taurus, Cancer, Aquarius, or Pisces ex coming back. And if we even tie these two together, right, it can be a case of your views of the institutions before may have changed. And you're not who you were. Well, we're not who we were yesterday anyway, but you're not who you were then. This person coming back is a reminder of that. And you're just like, no, I'm not dealing with you. No, I don't want it. Go away. Right? But in a more broader general sense, it's really about you letting go of, and even a bit more so, of your demons. A little bit, Leo. You feel really tense. Like, I feel like this lion is just going to... I mean, if this lion or lioness could get their paws on someone, they would just... Oh, I feel that aggression. It's really strong. But you have to know as well that when you bring forth that aggression, like change is good and movement is good because that's what I always look for. And I know it's coming for you. I can see it. But when you point the finger upwards about what you want, how you're going to get it, what you're going to do, you actually block yourself a little bit too much. Speak your truth, yes, but speak it openly. Speak from the heart. And Leos, you guys, you're great for that. When you feel passionately about something, I mean, it emanates from you. It's beautiful, and continue that. That's free flowing. But being here, stating your case and put your foot down, this, that, the other, is not really going to help you. It's blocking you. And then in turn, this devil energy comes in. So you're being blocked. You're blocking yourself because your attachment still to past issues, right? Or past things with people in your life. In a general sense, not in a love sense, in a general sense. And you've got links there, Leo, and that's what you need to sever. You may feel like you're trying to move forward, awesome, but you may feel a bit stuck, and that in turn as well is making you just bloody frustrated, and you're just like, why can't I just, run? Why can't I just go? Why can't I just feel that energy? Why can't I just get in the car and drive, like just put foot to the floor, you know what I mean? And it's because you still have chains holding you back. Devil energy comes in to say to you, and in a major arcana way, look, guys, there's some things that we need to take care of. There's a few little issues that we need to take care of. It could be an ex that comes in, or it could be someone in your previous chapters of your life that you have just been completely hurt by or hard done by in any sense, in any environment, bar love, all right? I know I said an ex, but it's because I feel an ex, but I also feel for general sense in other areas of your life that really just, you thought they were on your side, they were not. It feels totally like a Capricorn to me. I don't know about you guys, but if it's not a Capricorn, may have a Capricorn moon or rising, or may have Capricorn, a lot of Capricorn going through their chart, okay? I just feel like Saturn is just comes in and it's just like a wrecking ball, and that's what bowled you over with this person. I don't think you saw this coming with them. You didn't see this coming. They were very different on the outside. What you found out about them then on the inside was a lot to take. So your progression is stalled because there's more things that we need to take care of with this person. So they may come back. They may look you in the eye. They may tell you, I'm sorry. Or they may say, it wasn't me. I honestly don't feel, they're here. They're coming back, but I honestly don't feel a lot of truth off them. I'll be honest with you. Don't feel a lot of truth. Don't feel a lot of sincerity. Not very genuine as a person. May appear like that on the outside, when in actual fact they're all about themselves. Right? Straight up. All about themselves. And I feel like you'll get this half like sob story, half guilt thing, half manipulation thing, all the halves, right? 3 halves. A manipulation thing. Like, it's all of it. And I know you're going to see through that, Leo, which I'm delighted for. You may be trying to state your case as well with this person in the midweek. Okay, cool. Do that. But what I said to you before is that be careful how loud that roar is, because you can get your point across even just in a few sentences. But this, I can feel it. These two are just chained together. So this needs to be dealt with, Leo. That really does. And we need to sever those ties for you, because it serves you no purpose. And remember I said you just want to get in the car and drive, like foot to the floor, go. It's because, well, the Wheel of Fortune comes in at the end of this week. And the Wheel of Fortune is about movement. And that's why you're trying to go. You're trying to get things moving. And it's like, oh, why can't you just go away? Or why does this have to come up? And I feel your frustration. I get it. But know that it needs to come up because you need to deal with it. And you're better off leaving these things in the past. You're better off just, see you later, right? Sayonara, bye. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune, and that's all about movement. It's about destiny coming into play and saying, look, I'm here for you. I'm ready at the end of this week. But you know you need to take care of this, right? Okay, the devil is so quiet. I don't like the way this person, if it is a person, just sits there, observes everything and says nothing. They really use do you know when you're speaking to someone and they're asking you how they are, what you've been up to, whatever, grand, you're having a chat, it's great, and you know that it doesn't go any further than what you tell them. It's just general chit chat and they want to see how you are. And then you have other people that when you speak to them, it's like they're collecting the data. They're collecting what you're saying and they're storing it for future reference. That's what this person feels like. You may not have been aware of this in the past. Sure as hell you're aware of it now, Leo. And it's good to know they're never going to change. Ever. Like, you need to know. They're just not. They're just... It's just who they are, you know? And it just does not go well with who you are. And you're moving places as well. You got the Wheel of Fortune down here. The Wheel of Fortune is like, look, just take care of this issue, take care of this person, and allow me to come in at the end of the week because we're going to go. We're flying high, baby. That's where you want to be. And I actually feel like some of you are probably actually going on a few flights, or you're taking flights somewhere in this sounds very odd, but in very dry places. Does that make sense? Like, I'm getting a lot of like canyons and deserts and, you know, sand. And I don't even just mean beach. I mean, it's dry. I mean, we've got the, you know, beautiful geckos running around. You know what I mean? Lizards. And that's what it feels like. It feels like you're going. You're just moving now, just going to this direction. So some of you may be going to some of these places because you just actually need to get away, or for other purposes as well. You could be going. You could be visiting someone and this is where they are. But yeah, I see flight there. A lot of you, but there is a flight. And if it's not in the physical sense, then you yourself will feel like you're finally flying. You feel a bit freer, all right? And I say that to you a lot, Leo, because you need that. It's not something that a lot of astrologers or tarot readers really talk about for Leo. We talk about how fire and air are complementary. Yes, absolutely. They're great together. But also, you need that air element to free you up. I had to take you out to just go. You need a few air sign friends in your life. You know, you need a Libra, you need a Gemini, you need Aquarius. And you just need to have the fun with them, the crack with them, okay? So this feels lovely. So destiny is coming in for you. Hello, and let it go with you. Let go with it, you know, just enjoy it. And is it a case that we don't know how fast this is going? Sometimes you don't. That's the thing with destiny. It doesn't always tell you. And really, he doesn't want you to know because it's his job to just take you there, all right? Doesn't matter what speed, he's going to take you there. But I feel this is fast. I feel this is flight. I feel like you're going, you're gone, which is great, right? Lovely. Now, in your second week, so we're looking at the 9th to the 16th, right? Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, and Nine of Cups. Okay, so... We've gone through the heavier stuff in the first week. This is nice. We feel a bit better now. We've got the Knight of Swords at the start, Six of Swords in the middle of the week, and Nine of Cups at the end of the week. So this is looking lovely. Right, so Knight of Swords for you. I quite like Knight of Swords. He's like the yapper of the tarot deck. He's like, bah, 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 bah. He has a message. All knights have messages that they need to deliver, okay? That's their job, that's their vocation, and they are there to fulfill that. Swords, as I said, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. It's all about the sword being the tongue, or the tongue being the sword, and that verbal communication, or communication in any platform, is essential for these guys, okay? It's essential for swords, but it's also essential for knights. And this knight is the fastest knight in the deck. He just flies by. When I talk about you flying fast, it's like he's right beside you. He's going just as fast. I said to some of you need like a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius friend. Hey, look, here he is at the start of the week. But more so I feel this is you. This is you. And you've been here before. I know you have, Leo. I remember you being at the start of the second week before like this. And there were a few issues that needed to be taken care of. This is definitely your energy and it's not heavy, which I'm happy about. But what I will say is you need to start turning into the middle of the week and where you're going. I want to know why you're... Like, I feel like you're moving, but you're just kind of moving in the wrong direction then. You're like, whew, you're flying high, and then Destiny was bringing you in, and you feel much better, and then you... Who are you? I feel like you're just yapping away to someone here. You're kind of like distracting yourself with this. And there's... Your movement is being stalled, or you're going... I feel like I'm saying to some of you, you're going to miss the boat if you don't. If you don't stop talking, or you don't stop being distracted. It's like the ship is sailing without you if you don't turn around. But what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Leo, 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 Leo. What's going on? 2 cards. Yeah. Yes. Okay, I knew it. Right, so you've got Ace of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. And when I said the boat was leaving without you, it is. There's Ace of Pentacles is wonderful new beginning, but it's a new beginning in an opportunity for you, and it can be of tangible goods, or it can be an actual like proposition, like we want you to be here with us, we want you to work with us, we want to give you a bit more financial trust, we want to give you financial gain as well for your services that you provide. So, and there's a 10 of Cups here as well. So where some of you... Sorry, one sec. I feel like some of you are in negotiations with a possible... Sorry, was I down in that here? It's a possible job opportunity, but the thing is, it's not set in stone. It's not set in stone, and it's not promised. This is being like said through the grapevine. It comes to you, and you... But it's not... They're not even sure if they have the budget to give you this position. This sort of feels like... And that's why you keep talking. You're in negotiations. I think as well, this new opportunity is... Like 10 of Cups here, which is emotional fulfillment. It's like... And it's a... For me, it's a happy home card as well. But it feels more so in this sense that they're creating this to be a lot brighter and bigger than you think it is. But I think you know that, though. I think you're going to deliver the message and move forward, because I feel like you're going there. It's like when you're trying to say goodbye to someone at a party and you're walking backwards to the door, and you're like, okay, see you, bye, 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 bye. And they're like, okay, well, I see you on Tuesday. Yeah, that's fine. And you're walking backwards, but you're still talking to them. So that's what it feels like. You're trying to walk out of this scenario so you can go move forward, because you know you want to go somewhere else. But you are being given this opportunity. And I'm not quite sure how true this is, Leo. I think this is all unicorns and rainbows, and this is what they're telling you. But it doesn't feel real enough for me. That means to me then it's not solidified. It's not cemented. No. I think you can see through this anyway. Yeah, this doesn't feel real. No. No. I think you're being given the good story. Or the scale, as we say in Irish. On scale, you're being given the story. But it's not, you know it's not as good as they say it is. And I feel like it's a lower, I don't say lower company, but it's like a smaller company as well. I think they're so aware of your capabilities and how strong you are in different areas that they're just like, oh, well, we really need them, so tell them we can give them this and this and this. That's what that is. No, Leo, you know better. Do you know what? Keep your cards close to your chest with this one. Say thank you very much and see how it goes, right? But I wouldn't invest too much. I know you've got an Ace of Pentacles, but it doesn't feel tangible enough for me. It doesn't feel real enough. It doesn't feel solid. So be careful there, okay? Be very careful. and you back out of the party, finally saying your goodbyes, and you turn around and boom, Six of Swords, lovely. So you have two cards that mean movement, okay? You have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Six of Swords. And Six of Swords is about traveling. It is about movement. You don't want to miss the boat. That's what I keep getting. Don't miss the boat. Get on the boat and go. And I think this is because you know yourself that there are other opportunities and other experiences outside of this one that actually are more gratifying to you, okay? That give you more. That give you more emotional fulfillment. But I know you've thought about this as well. You're thinking about what you're going towards. This wasn't something that you just decided to do. You have the swords here. So we've got thought, truth, communication, logic, rationale. We've got cerebral processes here, okay? So you know that you've thought about this a lot. You've maybe even talked about it with people a lot, but you're bringing that with you. Now, it's like you've had major preparation, like you knew this was coming anyway. This was just something that randomly happened. It was like someone said to you, hey, I was thinking of doing this, I'm thinking of doing that. And you're like, right, that's really cool. Yeah, tell you what, when it's fully solidified and you know everything and I can cross the T's and dot the I's, you let me know. But you're more, you know better, Leo. Yeah, you do, because you're moving this way. And this feels better. You're good here. You're good in the midweek, the second week, okay? You need to move into what you're moving into. So it could be a new job for some of you, but I feel like it's more, you could also be moving house as well. I just keep getting, don't miss the boat. Get on the boat. So be careful if some of you are traveling, literally, and you are going by boat. Do not miss the boat. Like, do not miss this. You need to be there. Get there on time. Put on 3 alarms if you need to, okay? But I feel like good. I feel you're calmer here as well. And I'm happy you are, because this has been, you're very tense up here, darlings. So tense. And then you're like, I just need to go. I need to get away. I need to go away. I need to move. And then the end of the week, what you sail into, which is lovely, is the 9 of Cups, okay? So this is, it's like the minor arcana of the wish card, okay? But this is about kind of, for me, it's about sitting and being in your element and just being like, you know, I have options, I have choices in different areas of my life. I know I can choose them whenever I want. I'm all right with that. I'm just going to sit here, I'm just going to enjoy it a bit more. And if I want that, I'm going to have it. And I know I can have it, right? That's what this is. Sometimes for me, he could be a little bit, just a little tiny bit egotistical, just a tiny bit. He just thinks he's a bit amazing, this guy. He's a bit awesome, right? He's a little bit cool. That's what he is. He's a little bit cool. Knows he's a little bit cool as well. So just be careful of that. But I'd rather see you feeling this and feeling good than feeling as frustrated as you did in the first week. So if you do have any wishes, if you do have any desires, then, like, you know, just wish upon a star, okay? Just put it out there in the universe and say it out loud and say, well, I'd really like this because X, Y, Z. The universe won't just give you something because you want it or because you really desire it. It needs to truthfully know why you would like something like this and how it could benefit you. So say it out loud, and why not just wish upon a star? Just wish. Because there's emotional fulfillment when that's what you're moving into as well with the 9. You've got so many opportunities, and even maybe opportunities that in the past were not as emotionally fulfilling, may have actually drained your energy a lot, may have actually just drained you mentally as well. You're just like, God, I can't. You know, your cups were being drained, Leo, were they not? And now at the end of the second week, this is a lot calmer, this is a lot cooler. I feel like that sea breeze, you know, that beautiful sea breeze you get when you're walking along the beach, and it's that fresh salty air, and it blows over your neck and your shoulders and in through your hair. It's like, that's what that feels like. I think you're a bit happier here. Glad to see it, Leo. Right, okay, shall we do your love? Because I'll keep talking. I'm talking and talking and talking. Yeah. So not a terrible 2 weeks. Just a few major red flags here. You know that at the start of the week, yes? Know that. We know that now though, so that's good. Okay. Okay. Oh, lovely. Oh, Leo. Oh, poor lions. Okay, so you've got the Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups. All right, so you're trying to establish some sort of balance, which is nice. All right, it's good. And you're trying to elevate yourself as well, which is good. So, Six of Cups. For me, this is very much a nostalgia card. It's about portraying and kind of wanting traditional love. And I think we spoke about that in previous videos where I said that Leo really loves that element of courting and courtship and getting to know one another in a very natural, sensual way, okay? I guess because love these days is so rapid. I don't even know if we can call it love. It's more so lust, isn't it, really? And it's so highly sexualized that those beautiful elements of kind of courtship and getting to know one another we've dimmed the light on that a little bit. But this card is all about bringing that back, okay? It's about stopping to smell the roses, literally, but having someone there to do that with you. So for singles, some of you may be experiencing this with a Sagittarius. It could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Cancer, or Scorpio. You could be experiencing this with someone singles, but I feel this is more so you wanting to get back into this. I think you want this. I think you do want it, Leo, do you? I think you want that. I think you kind of want that marriage as well. I was kind of reluctant to say that for some reason. I said it very low there, but I feel like you do. But you're kind of, this feels really quiet. Like you're thinking about this, you want to feel this. And you're saying, I kind of would like to have someone and maybe get married. And I feel like for some of you, I think this is why I kind of held back, because that feels a bit foreign to some of you to say that out loud. You're like, I'd be single for so long, or for however long, that, you know, you just thought that was it. And now it's kind of creeping in. It's creeping into your vocabulary a little bit. And it's lovely though, Leo. I like this. There's just this very quiet, vulnerable sensitivity that comes with this, but you're willing to kind of say it out loud, and I think that's really lovely. That kind of warms my heart a bit. For some of singles, it could be you feeling that and you wanting that, and for others it can be somebody coming in that is new, but I keep getting like it's a friendship first and foremost. You need to know that there's no one showing love to each other, if that makes sense. How do I put this? Like, you're not going on dates or anything yet, but there's a friend or there's someone that you have your eye on that is actually starting to make you think that this is possible. That maybe being married, it's possible. For others of you, for couples, it's getting back to that with each other. It's going out back on date night. It's like exploring what you like and what you don't like. It's going for those walks, just the two of you hand in hand, and just talking about different things and enjoying nature as well, and allowing that to float in and around you and just enjoy each other's company. That's what it's about, isn't it? Really enjoying each other's company. And by doing that, you're strengthening your marriage here. This is very important. And also, when you do things like that, go out into nature and just talk to each other, you get to that element of verbal exchange is so important to keep you together, okay? You need that. You need to keep each other together. That level of communication is good for you, and especially in a marriage, it's very good. So this is lovely. This is really nice. So the middle card is Eight of Pentacles, right? Now for singles, it's an Eight of Pentacles is about working away at yourself. Leo, I think you had this before, did you? I feel like you've had this before. I know you had that in the previous reading. That was a bit mad, that previous one. But this here as well. It's about working away at yourself. It's about deciding that you want love to take a certain path. For some of you, it's because your ex was a Capricorn, Cancer, Taurus, or Scorpio. Also could have been another Leo or Sag. May have been an air sign as well, but I don't feel that more. I feel more so the other signs. They left you quite dejected. They kind of left you, you crumbled a little bit, I think, with this ex. They really kind of knocked you down in a way. Like, I felt like there was trust and you thought it was going a certain way. And they had completely different agenda. Completely different. There's a lot of emotional kind of baggage that's weighing you down with this ex. And it's preventing you from moving forward. It's kind of like the start of your first week as well. And so what we like to do here, Leo, is that we like to keep working away at ourselves, okay? Do have that moment to just say, oh my God, that really sucked. But know that you're moving on to bigger and better things. So let's not dive too much emotionally or mentally into them or into that memory. Let's just move forward with where we're going now, because you're doing so well. I feel like I have to tell some of you that. It's like, you're doing really well, even in love, even if it doesn't feel like it is happening. It's there for you. It's there. You're doing well. So let's keep focused, stay focused, all right? And allow the Six of Swords to move you into another area of love. For couples, you may have had some very bad toxic energy before. And maybe some of that is creeping up again. Maybe some of you are chained to, I feel like some of you are actually chained to your ex, but you're with someone now. So some of you, your ex may have been Virgo. Like, a very strong feeling of Virgo. But they're different to who you're with now, but you're still chained to them a little bit. I would say to you that whoever you're with now is not the other person and will never be the other person. And so let's leave that other person behind. But I said to you that I felt like somebody was coming back. Be very careful that of your ex coming back in and trying to ruin what you have. Especially a Virgo. I can't push that enough. Especially a Virgo. Because you guys have worked on your own issues in the relationship you're in now, and you're moving forward really nicely. And you're enjoying moments like this together. So let's forget about the past. Let's get rid of them. And let's move forward with your new love. Or your love that you've been with for years even. You know, because they feel quite solid. They feel really solid. But yeah. What's done is done. What's in the past is in the past. It could have gone somewhere with the ex, but it didn't. Because it wasn't meant to. It was wrong place, wrong time, wrong person. And I want you to know that. Not the right person for you. No, they weren't. As much love as you may have for them, they weren't the right person for you. Who you're with now, that's going nicely. So let's continue with that. Now, your third card is the Eight of Cups. Now, for singles, Eight of Cups is about walking away emotionally from things because you just can't do it anymore. It's all your emotional resources that have been drained. You're saying, how can I give anymore? I can't give anymore. I just can't give anymore. I just can't. I can't keep fighting the good fight. I'm drained from that. I'm drained trying to find love. I'm drained trying to find even just having a connection with someone. I feel like you guys are walking around saying, why can't... Yes, I get on with people. Yes, I have lovely friends and companions or whatever. But why can't I just connect with someone? I have so many offers as well. I feel like you do have so many offers. And you're like, yeah, this is really cool. But the more you go through them, the more you start to think, well, I don't want any of these. None of these, I don't feel it with them. I don't feel that connection. I want to connect. I want to look into somebody's eyes and know that there's a connection. Right? I know what you're saying, and I know you want that, and you should want that, because that's a beautiful thing. It is very rare as well, but when it happens, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Look, the Wheel of Fortune at the top of this is saying that your love is slow. It is going slow. I do feel like you came up with such gusto, and then it just slowly started to decrease down. And there's a sadness here. For singles, I just feel sad now with you. I don't want you to feel sad. I know though, it's kind of like, why do I keep trying? Like, how many frogs do I have to kiss before one comes up? And I feel like some of you have been looking at different people, and even people you'd never even decide to go out with. You're like, I might go out with. Then you give them a shot, and then it's like, my God, what a snake. He was so sleazy, or she was so sleazy and creepy. Oh my God, were they so creepy? You know, I kind of feel that, and you're just kind of giving up the ghost a bit. All right, if you feel like this, what I'd say to you is then retreat, okay? If your cups are low, if they're drained, retreat. You need to build yourself back up a bit. And in this particular scenario, the Wheel of Fortune will go slow for you. The Wheel of Fortune won't always tell you, as I said, what speed they're going to go. But what they will do is acknowledge where you're at and say, okay, they need just an extra bit of time. They just need an extra bit of time. For couples as well, I said to you about that person coming back. You need to be very careful here. Very careful. There almost feels like a reluctance to move forward with your partner that you're with now. And I just don't want you to give up a good thing. If it's a good thing, I don't want you to give it up. I want you to give up how you saw the past with that previous person, with your ex. Because I want you to stay here in Six of Cups. But if it's a case and you feel that the person that you're with now is just not for you, and your ex, it's just, you're like, no, and you're like, I'm going to do it alone, then do it alone. By all means, break away. Do, and just take care of yourself. I don't feel like going back is the answer though. Going back to the ex or even revisiting that is the answer. Much rather you either stay with the person you're with because they feel good to me, or do it alone. But I feel there's a reluctance here, so be careful at the end. Careful they don't mess with your head, couples, okay? Oh, darling Leos, eh? This has been your bi-weekly reading for July the 1st to July the 16th, 2017. Hope it resonated with you. Let me know if it does, right in the comment section. If you dig what I do, please like and leave a comment and subscribe. And again, thank you for all the love that you've given me. I'm beaming. Like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So thank you so much. Remember, I do private readings as well. So if you would like a private reading, do let me know. My email is below, and you can email me directly, and I can do Skype or video readings for you as well, okay? All right, my darlings. A little bit of a hug for you over the next 2 weeks. Nothing that you can't handle, but if you do need to retreat, by all means do, okay? All right, my darlings, this is your Tuatha. You're always welcome here. Always. And I will see you the following 2 weeks. You take care, my beautiful Leos. Bye-bye.